Hey everyone, it's Normal Life. Welcome back to my channel where I'm going to bring you another Gwent guide today after the new patch. So everyone's restarted to a new rank. Now this deck I'm going to show you, I believe, is going to be a meta breaker, and it's definitely going to show you how to beat this really strong deck of hand buff. So this is a deck that I've designed. But before we carry on, guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. Liking and writing a comment below can really help a YouTube video perform in the YouTube algorithm. So if you could do that, it would really help me out, guys. And also, if you want to see me live play Gwent, you can watch me live play on Twitch. I'll leave a link below, which is basically Normal Life Gaming, and hopefully I can see you there. So let's get straight into the video, guys. I'm going to tell you a full guide how to use this deck to your full advantage, so you can practically win a 2-0. Or when you get to the third round, you're still going to be okay to win the third round as well. So this is all about point slamming and also removing your opponent's cards by playing pretty crafty with your cards. So I've called this deck that I've designed Speartip Kelly. So I'll have to try and think of a funny name for it, because it is going to basically be Speartip and Kelly together, which is basically, it's so overpowering, it's so overwhelming for your opponent to try and deal with. So let's go through this deck. So let's go through the full guide and the game plan how to use this deck, because you do have to plan ahead with this deck. It's not literally putting cards down and let everything go to work. So you have to really plan it out as you go. So the leader charge we're going to have is Card Replace. Card Replace basically gives us 3 boosts and also gives us Veil as well. So this is really important, especially if you're going against a vampire deck as well, or any other cards that give it bleeding or doom potentially. So we're going to use that mainly for defenders. That's our leader charge. If we have blue coin, we're going to have Cursed Scroll in case we have an absolute mess of a first hand or the cards that we can't get. Cursed Scroll is literally a lifesaver, guys, so make sure you have that if you've got blue coin. So going through the cards itself, so we've got a Neuromancy. Same again, if our hand is an absolute mess, we can call out any card that we want. Kelly, we're basically going to play Kelly and our defender, so Cave Troll, together. So these are the 2 cards you're going to mainly play together. So you're going to put defender down, use Card Replace, and Kelly. So we're going to play basically a normal Kelly deck, really. So with Kelly, if you don't know what Kelly does, Kelly basically on every single turn will destroy the lowest unit on the side that has the most units. So for example, if we have only got 2 cards and your opponent's got 3 or 4, it will destroy one of theirs cards because they've got more on us, but the lowest one. So that's really beneficial for us. So basically it's removing cards for us. It's a really strong card, guys, if you can play Kelly quite well. Then we've got Old Speartip. Old Speartip stays in your deck for the whole of the time. Unless you need to call it out, Old Speartip stays in your deck, because that's going to be called out with a Sleeping Speartip. Then we've got Witches Sabbath. Witches Sabbath is once we've done all our damage with Kelly, we bring everything back and start the process again. So we'll talk about that later. Now, Ciri is basically a baiting card. We put this down potentially as a first card, depending what your opponent's playing. Basically, so they remove it. So they can either, if they're playing Nilfgaard, they Yenvo it. That's absolutely fine. Or any other type of removal. So we could actually boost that as well to even bait it out anymore. We want our opponent basically to play any type of removal. It's a strong removal. So such as Yennefer and Heatwave as well. So really important card as well. As I said, with Cursed Scroll and Neuromancy, we need to make sure that we get every single card that we want. So Royal Decree is really important, so we can play another card from our deck that we want. This is actually for a unit, actually, not any type of card. As I mentioned, Cave Troll, we play that with Kelly. I'll talk about that more. Ozzrel basically is going to eat the highest point card. This is in my opinion, an insurance card for round 3 in case we lose round 2 after winning round 1. Yes, Ozzrel is going to eat the highest point card. That can play at any point, really, but the card it's going to eat, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, is Old Speartip, but the most buffed Old Speartip. I'll talk about that in a second. Then we've got Beast. So Beast, basically, if it's the lowest point card, he will basically keep boosting himself by 2. We put this down just in case in round 1 we can't catch up with points, with engine points, and your opponent's putting little cards down, such as like powers of 1s and 2s, and they get burnt out. So having Beast is really important to basically keep the pressure on your opponent, putting more cards down. This the same with Phantom. Phantom does the exact same as Beast, but Phantom's pretty important because it actually boosts itself by 1, so probably less points, but it's got Van as well, so really good against if you're playing against vampires or any type of cards. So we've got basically engine cards coming up now. Parasite, you can either use this both ways. You can damage your opponent, or you can also boost yourself. I've mainly used it for boosting, but it is actually quite a lifesaver card because it damages an opponent. You can actually remove something that can actually affect your gameplay. So Parasite's quite an actually important card to have, in my opinion, because it works both ways. Then we're going to go to the most interesting one. So this is Old Speartip Asleep. Now, when this first come out, I was like, woof, what does this mean? Like, it banishes itself. But when you see it in gameplay, it's literally so amazing. So you're going to put this card down, and what happens is after 3 turns, it will actually banish itself. It kind of like consumes the points for Old Speartip, and basically it will call out Old Speartip and then make this an 18-point card. So that's if it does not get damaged. So if Old Speartip that is asleep does not get damaged, it will, after 3 turns, it will come out as an 18-point card. And that will draw out Old Speartip as an 18-point card. If it does get damaged, though, it will draw out Old Speartip, but as a 12-point card. So you win either way, really. You're getting some massive points. So, again, it's bait for your opponents to try and deal with something. Are they going to deal with 18 points, or do they want to deal with using a removal and get a 12-point card, some of them? So it's basically making your opponent play really awkward and stop their game plan. And as I said, Ozzrel comes into play. If you actually get Old Speartip as an 18-point card, later in round 3, Ozzrel will eat that 18-point card. So that's a massive 19-point card there straight away, or 13 points if you eat him at 12. So either way, you win with Ozzrel. So you have to have Ozzrel in there because, as I say, it's an insurance card for later on if Old Speartip does go to plan. Sometimes you don't even need to use Old Speartip because Kelly gets you there. Because if you play Old Speartip with Kelly, they've got loads of things to think about. What do I remove? What do I do? Then basically what we're going to look at is boosts and any type of counters if Kelly or defender gets moved. So we've got Adrenaline Rush. Now you're going to play this. I always forget this card, to be fair. You need to play this on your defender straight away. So you're going to put defender down, then use this, because this is the only card can be used if there's like 1 card in that row. Because obviously with defender you're going to put other units next to it. So there's going to be a useless card if you don't use it straight away. So put defender down, and if you've got Adrenaline Rush, put this down. So you only can use this if there's no other cards on that row. So you've got to have a single card in a row, which you're mainly going to use the melee row. So then we've got the next card that helps us if our defender gets moved or if Kelly gets moved. So Strays of a Spreader, and this basically moves a unit. So we use this in case, someone moves our Kelly defender and they're going to punish Kelly afterwards. We can use this to put Kelly, our defender or Kelly, back in the correct position in the melee row. So we want to use this card as best as we can. Next is going to be an engine card. So we've got Witches. I keep saying Witches Sabbath. We're going to have Witch Apprentice. We're going to have 2 of these to build engines. Sometimes these can be bricks because if you have them around 3 and you don't have Sabbath, which is over 25 points, it can be bricks. So you've got to be careful playing your Witch Apprentice, but they can be really overpowering in round 1 if you want to keep that point lead, just like Beasts. And then finally, basically, it's all going to be mainly specials. So we've got Swallowed for a boost defender or Kelly. Ale. Spores is a lifesaver in case your opponent wants to put a big point slam down, especially like hand buff. You can actually ruin their day and you need to have last save spores, really. So if you can have last save spores, basically your opponent's got no chance because they rely on boosts. Then we've got this one, the Ballad, which gives us vitality for 6 turns. You probably want to play that early so you get full advantage of it. Don't play it late. And Thol, which is going to give you fail as well. And boosts pack, it gives us boost. Be careful playing pack, because if you play pack on a car, so if you play pack on Kelly, you're not going to get it back with Witches Sabbath because it's got Doom. So put that on a Veil card. Then we're going to have Squirrel. Squirrel is basically any cards that you don't want to come back after Witches Sabbath. And then another engine card, because I would put another boost in there. It's going to be Hound. This boosts itself by 1. We probably don't really want to use this card, but it's there just to put in place in case we do need another engine card. So guys, that is it. What the game plan basically is: first round, if you can play Defender, then Adrenaline Rush to boost a Defender, depending on how the game's going to go. Then we're going to play Kelly. Now, once we do that, we're either going to keep boosting Kelly or Defender and keep destroying their cards as we go, because Kelly will keep destroying their cards. If they put multiple cards down, so you're going to come behind, that's when you want to put engine cards down, such as Beast, your Witch Apprentice. You may want to even put Ciri Dash down in round 1 as well, because what Ciri Dash is going to do, it's going to give you another card draw. So if you are going to go slightly behind, you still draw a card as well. And then once we've done as much damage as you can, you should win round 1 if you keep boosting your cards, if you have all of the cards in your hand. And you want to try and basically have in your hand a Neuromancy, a Defender, Royal Decree or Kelly, and the rest are going to be boosts. Potentially 1 engine. That's what you want your perfect first hand to be. And then once potentially you've won round 1 with using boosts and Kelly Defender, then you're going to go into round 2. Now round 2, you can either do this two ways. You can either put your sleeping Old Speartip to basically get your opponent to think, what do we do here, because there's going to be an 18-point card coming up, or you can put Witches Sabbath if you want to go for the 2-0. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. Just obviously assess what your opponent's got in their hand and what you think's the correct right thing to do. I try and always push for 2-0s with, especially with this type of deck. You can go for 2-0s with this deck. So you can either do it 2 ways. You can put Old Speartip down and then get an 18-point card, and then you've got for the 3rd round, you've got Ozzrel to eat an 18-point card as well, or potentially 12. Or if you want, guys, go for a 2-0 using Kelly, using Witches Sabbath. So that's basically how we're going to play it. Make it uncomfortable. So this can be hand buff, guys. You got a 2-0 hand buff, really, or have last say at least. Other than that, guys, watch the gameplay. Watch how we win games so early, because they know what's going to come. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and watch me on Twitch. And I'll see you all in my next video. Okie dokie, right.
Your powers of deduction seem to have...
So we're against dwarfs. I haven't gone against dwarfs for ages. Right, interesting. Might actually benefit us because they rely on getting numbers out. So ideally, we either want to play Kelly or Speartip first. I'm thinking because they want to get numbers out, we might play Kelly first. So let's try and find cards to find Kelly. So we probably want to get rid of Witch's Apprentice. They haven't got cards to move, so we'll probably want to get rid of that. Thank God we've got blue coin here, because I think that's a good card to come out as well. Maybe get rid of Squirrel. Ozzrel I didn't really want. Okay, blue coins benefited here. So we probably... It's good that we've got a Neuromancy and Royal Decree, because that's what's going to bring it out for us, isn't it? So let's go and get our Defender, shall we? Let's go and find our Defender from Royal Decree. Where has he gone? They all look the same, just all troll looking. I think we are going to have... Probably going to put Kelly in our hat. Yeah, we're going to put Kelly in our hand. And then we are going to put Ozzrel back, because there's no point having him in this round. And then boost. Opponents... Is the opponent quitting? He's obviously rage quit. Oh, okay, it's worked. Okay, right. I'll take that back. He hasn't rage quit. He's got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Right, I want to get obviously full benefit of the rush. So we'll boost our Defender with 8. I can't even remember what dwarfs will play really. I just remember that they play mainly with a lot of armor, but we're not attacking them, so that doesn't bother me. If game resilience, okay, so he's in here for the long haul. He's in here for the long haul. Okay, right. We're just gonna boost our defender then. Nice full 18 points with a 4-point shield. What I like. And then yeah, we're playing Kelly next, and then it's up to him what he wants to do then. Or I could play Ciri Dash.
Coexistence, my ass!
Could go Ciri Dash, but to be fair, I don't have many boots in my hand, so we might want to play Ciri Dash here. Yeah. Let's go and play Ciri Dash first.
Oh, I sense trouble.
And then we might play Kelly. That's good. Okay, heat waves out the way. We don't have to worry about getting heat waved. Okay, so we're going to play... what should we go for here now? Beast's going to gain points. That's going to gain points. Maybe should we go Beast? Because I know Kelly's a bit more vulnerable now. Or we could just play Kelly and boost Kelly. Or is this the time for Old Speartip? Should we go Old Speartip? Yeah, let's get him out. Where is he? He's asleep. Let's get him out. So he's going to play for 18 points. And then he's a massive target to eat. Now, he's got to actually make a decision. Does he actually damage Speartip to only play for 12? Or does he go for Ciri? Because he can't do both at the minute. Depending on... I don't know how many removals he's got in his hand. But Kelly might not actually be played this round. Or potentially could. Because I do have Witches Sabbath. But it might... Kelly might be good to play later. So let's... probably play Beast here. For an engine. Or, even better, Kelly. You know, yeah. Well, it's not, why not? Let's play Kelly. Let's get Kelly down. And then... yeah, because now my opponent's in a sticky situation. He's got 3 things to think about. Damage the Old Speartip. Ciri. Kelly. Yeah, there's a lot of things, or he could put a card on. So there's a lot of things he's got to think about here.
Lucky to keep your heat. Right, come on! Who's first?
Okay, right. So this benefits me. Probably going to give Vitality to Ciri? Or just keep boosting Kelly? Should we just keep boosting Kelly? Let's keep boosting Kelly. Because we get a card. Ciri might die. That's fine. We'll get a card out of it. So, good. This is looking good. They lose a card as well.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
Fine. Let's keep boosting this because I don't mind if Ciri dies. That's the thing. Let's keep boosting Old Speartip. He has to put. He's got even put multiple units down. There we go. That's the one. That's the only way he's gonna potentially defeat me here. Now I'm thinking. Let's go Witches Sabbath.
Quick, move those hooves! Or we'll both be
Do we need? No, we don't need our leader charge yet.
You'll need take one plowing step.
Yeah, he's trying to get as many units as he can. I might play Beast here to compete with the guy. My Witches Sabbath is going to look interesting now. Oh, if I have Ozzrel in the next round, it would be really good.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Yeah, we keep putting engines down. Because I'm only going to get rid of 2 points. All of my engines have gone down. Nice! Oh, that is brilliant. Okay, he's quit. I didn't even need to play the other rounds because he knew what was going to come. He knew Witches Sabbath was coming. Oh, assimilate.
Your powers of deduction seem to
This
be
one could be interesting, actually. Blue coin, very good to have for this one. Right, so he can't move a card. So I know one card I don't want in my hand. So we obviously Old Speartip goes because he's no use to us. Witches Sabbath is okay to have later. So Squirrel might want to get rid of. Yes, Speartip has come out. Brilliant. Okay, right. Okay, I probably want to get... This is me being greedy here, guys. Okay, that's okay. Right, so... What we want from this is... Okay, tricky situation here. He could have Heatwave and Yen. I'm thinking he's not going to have Heatwave. So he's probably going to have Yennefer and... Either take a card. So, if he's going to take a card, I probably want to put Ciri Dash down first. Correct? Yeah. Because I don't want him to take Old Speartip. I don't want him to take my Defender. And obviously I don't want him to take Kelly. So, Ciri Dash is going to go down.
Don't make me laugh.
And obviously I want it to be a target because I'm not really bothered of him killing it. If he wants to remove it, he can. Oh, right. Absolutely massive call. Massive call that was. Right, okay, so this is where we now have fun. Okay, so we want to get Defender, don't we? So we want Defender now. So let's get Defender. Probably going to put back... I'm thinking Witches Sabbath, because Witches Sabbath has got no point to be here. Let's get rid of Witches Sabbath. Now, I am assuming I'll give this Veil as well, in case he, don't know, just does something towards it. Oh, yeah, in case he copies it. Now, it's going to be interesting how he plays this. Because he's used his Yennefer already. I'm not bothered if he draws a card. Doesn't bother me at all. I want him to put units down so I can destroy. So I could either play clever here. Oh, Veil.
Not spill blood to make you suffer like
What I call that is... Right, this is where Old Speartip comes down. He can't... So if he hasn't got Heatwave... He cannot touch. He cannot touch any more cards. He can't. Everything's out of his power. Has to have Heatwave. Oh, there we go. Easy. Right. Hand buff. Here we go. Interesting. Hand buff is going to be interesting.
Will it interest you?
Going to be probably more difficult hand buff. Right. So we've got to win round one, haven't we? Got to win round one. So too many cards that are going to gain points overall. Engine cards. We don't want those. We want just boost cards. That's good. Probably want to get rid of you. Because we can get Kelly, we can get Defender. Nice. And I'll keep the Witch's Apprentice just in case something goes wrong in here. So we might want to get rid of Squirrel. No, okay. But thank God we got blue coin because I can put Speartip back. Right. So thinking here, we probably want to put defender down straight away and just get the business going. So let's go and get Royal Decree. Or do we want Speartip? No, we don't. I can't, obviously we can't do. Oh, we can do Speartip. I'm gonna put him back. No, Speartip could be for round 2. Yeah, let's go in Kelly. Let's go in defender and Kelly first because we have to win round 1 against Handbuff. That's the thing we have to do here. We have to win round 1. What card are we drawing? I actually forgot what I wanted to draw from this curse scroll. I actually messed up there. I could have just got a boost card. That would have benefited us better. But okay. Okay, so he's probably going to boost his cards as much as he can here.
Shut up, human!
I could kill that. But what would I get out of killing it? Should we just have... Yeah, let's play Ciri. Or Ciri a target. Let's think about this. Are we bothered about card draw? No. Okay. We are going to play... Phantom. And just keep on the board. Keep ahead. Keep ahead. Yeah, Handbuff's going to be difficult to play against, I just realised.
May your sword and arm be one.
Oh, I could have used Adrenaline Rush. That's my bad. Okay, we can save that for another card. Okay, let's give... He hasn't really tried to damage that, so let's leave that. Let's boost our defender. And then I'm thinking Kelly now. Yeah,
Swords I
definitely
smile
Kelly.
at,
Right.
weapons laugh to scorn.
So Kelly comes out. Now it's actually up to our opponent how he wants to play this. I know he's buffing his hands up, so he's going to have high value cards. But he's got to play. He has to play it careful here now. Yeah, I'm actually interested in what he's going to play. Really interested. Okay, so he knows he can't put units down because he's going to lose a card. So he's boosting his cards. Okay, so we basically keep doing the same, don't we? Let's just keep boosting defender there. That's the only thing he can touch. He hasn't got any removals. He hasn't got... oh, yeah, because he's playing Devotion as well. He hasn't got any cards that could potentially move mine at the moment. Okay, so his card of 4 dice. Now, I could actually kill that and stop that doing anything towards me because he might be creating a bomb. So that's what I need to be careful of here. So I need to kill that. That's a must-have kill him. Because if he creates a bomb, then we're in trouble. I'm thinking next move probably a Neuromancy into a boost just to keep us ahead. Shame. Have we got a removal for that?
Stop gurgling like that.
What have we got to affect that? Deal with that. We haven't got nothing to deal with that. We've got nothing, have we? So we might pass here. I'm thinking pass. Pass might be the correct move. Or we boost. Yeah, let's go for a boost. I'm going to believe he doesn't have a bomb. And we'll go for the just a normal typical boost. Boost and valve. Yeah, we'll go for that. Boost the defender. Yeah, that should be enough. I think he might pass here. Unless he's greedy and wants to use his sorceress. So, he must have only units in his hand. Okay, interesting. Orbs. Right, okay. Mr. Opponent, that's actually benefited me. Because you're going to lose big value cards now.
Pride is all we've left.
And Simless. Oh, okay. Clever.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Clever. Clever, Mr. Opponent. Clever. But, how clever is it? What cards do you lose? You lose a 6-point card. At least. So, what I'm going to do here is damage a card and then let it kill a card. That makes sense. So, we're going to damage this. I probably should have damaged another card. And then keep boosting. And then play Piggy.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
Sweet.
The soil is fertile.
Actually, I made a massive mistake with Phantom. Okay. One error I've made. One error I've made. That's fine. I don't mind actually passing here now. Passing's the correct move. So he's now got to figure out. Okay. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant coming out. Oh my God! I'm just literally getting wins and wins and wins with this.
Production seem to have waned, not one bit.
Okay, another hand buff we've got. Blue coin. We keep getting blue coin, which is interesting. I'm assuming they've got no cards to move ours to a different unit, so you can go. Too many witches in the hand. The witch apprentice. So you can go. Beast might be beneficial for later game. Neuromancy is good to have. Maybe another. Get rid of Rich of the Witch. Oh, is it going to be beneficial for later though? Actually, I think this is okay. Oh, we've got blue coin as well, so we can see how they play. So I need to actually play because I keep forgetting this adrenaline rush with my defender. I'm going to give that Veil just in case they want to be a bit funny with me. And also, what am I going to get out of this? Probably just Kelly, really. Or no, Spear Tips for later, I think, in this game. We want to win round one, so Kelly is the card for that. And we probably will play... Probably get rid of you, really. Because it's devotion. I know they have not got any removals, such as Heatwave. So Adrenaline Rush goes in there, keeps us in the game. There's no Spores because Spores is a neutral card, so that's going to help us as well. Nice. Oh, this is good. This is good for us. This is good. that every single card that comes out is going to get demolished. So, Kelly, go to work. Kelly, go to work. Actually, what I need to do is actually get the transmute of Kelly. So I might do a potential video on that. Now, if I'm going to put more units down, it'll probably will be Beast. Ciri Dash is going to be a card to target. Yeah, Beast is going to come out now. Because I need an engine. If he's going to play multiple cards down. Oh, has he got move? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Move an enemy unit. Okay, so defender's going to be exposed. Oh no, Kelly's going to be exposed. So, fair play to my opponents. So this is where...
Slaughter them to a man! Come!
Actually, do I need to put my defender back? Is my defender... Is there any point in my defender going back? So I can actually put a unit back. Let's go and put a unit back. This is why we have this in a hand. To put a unit back. So we're going to put this back. This is going to go down.
Ever cut a lamb? The shank.
Protect Kelly a bit. Still up on points. Keep getting rid of their points. Insurance card, and the insurance card paid off. Yes, interesting what my opponent's going to play now. Interesting. He's looking for another card to try and move mine again. He's having a look. He's having a little fish. Yeah, okay. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Peace with humans? I buy that.
Grabbed into... He had a lucky grab of 2 there. I'm going to let him off. So probably put Beast here. And then probably boost Kelly. Because he only can damage that. Still a good point lead here. We're protecting our engine. Obviously, our enforcer at the front, Kelly's, will destroy cards as we go. So this is looking okay.
Special price, just for you, love.
I would pass, but I'm not going to. I don't think there's no point to pass. So we're going to do swallow on Kelly. Just for a bit of insurance. Yeah, massive point lead now. He hasn't even used his leader ability. Hasn't even used his leader ability, which is interesting actually. Used it now. Because he's got to think, how can he get ahead? Because he needs actually some big point cards. Now, use 2 leader. Okay, so he's going to put a big point card down. Probably Ifeline, if I said that right. To boost... No? Okay, okay. Interested.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
No, he's trying to control... He's going to try and find making a bomb. So we're going to try and... He can't go ahead. So I'm going to pass after this round. So we're going to put Vitality on a card. Probably going to put it on... Probably going to put it on this. I don't think I need to play any more cards now. Big point lead. Destroying cards as we go. He's going to try and find making a bomb, surely, for Kelly. Which is... It's fine. We want to make him to use all of the cards as he can and destroy. Okay, he's used all his leader ability. This is... interesting what he's going to put down. Because he has to put... Yeah. Has to put point slamming down now.
Step forth and let us settle this.
Surely I pass. No, I don't pass. Do you know why? Because you need to try and 2-0 here. So we're going to try and 2-0 here, guys. Yeah, it's going 2-0 here. We're going to go for the 2-0. We wanted to play talk. Talk Cube, the little goatee man. Why has he not used his banana, what you call it? Sorceress of banana. There we go. That's all you needed to do, my friend, earlier. All you needed to do.
We are the eyes of Dobler.
Okay, I can spores that. Or do we save spores here? Yeah, I think save spores. We probably want final say with this, don't we? We want final say, don't we? Yeah. We want final say. Spores might be the saviour card here. Oh, yes! Massive cards put down. Oh, yes, get in. Right, that's what a pass that was. What a pass that was. Okay. It's looking good so far. What's he got in here? They're not going to be boosted, so they're fine. Probably want to get rid of Saskia, really, with Squirrel. So we can get Sabbath. What else can we pull out here? Oh, there's a few cards we can pull out, guys. Should we just go for... would Saskia come out? I'm just trying to think. What's... Witches Sabbath? What does it pull out from there? 3 highest card. Yeah, should we just get... Yeah, we'll go for that. I don't think... I don't even need to use... Might not even need to use Ozzrel here.
Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light.
Okay, right. What's the highest point card they've got here? Is Saskia going to come out? Saskia might come out 1, 2. Is it what? So Witches Sabbath. Is it 3? 3 highest. Okay. So we probably want to get rid of Saskia in case that does come out. Only card we don't want to come out. Right, we don't need to do Witches Sabbath yet, do we? We get our old sleeping Speartip come out. Just ready for a big 18-point card, or 12, depending if he wants to damage it. Could destroy it. Oh no, not a good thing to do, sir. You've just woken up him. You've just woken him up. And then we'll probably want to play Ciri Dash, don't we? We don't want to play Witches Sabbath here.
Yield and save me some time.
I'm not using this yet. I've got Doom, so I don't want to use it yet. Spores might be it here. Spores might be it here to have the good point lead for the future. He might want to pass. We still go card advantage. Hand buff, you've got nothing on me. Nothing on me. Ciri's a waste of a card. I'm not getting anything out of Ciri, but you're not going to get Witches Sabbath out of me yet. Hello. Oh, do you know what? That is a massive shame that you boosted that much. So I will have to just put you back. And put you to what you should be. And then, yeah, we pass with one card in hand. So, Witches Sabbath, here we come. Oh. Nice. Opponent forfeited. Sweet.